Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your August 2018 love reading. It's Raina here. So what I'm going to be doing is my typical spread with the Morgan Greer deck that I usually use. In the position of the challenge card, I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck to pick that particular position. And then I'm going to end the reading with an Energy Oracle card from the Sandra Ann Taylor deck. The lighting might be a little bit funky because it's night and I don't know, the settings on my camera got shifted. So, oops, well, two came out. I'm going to have both of them as the key words. And then I'm going to cut the deck and then pick a card for the... Two cards came out for this too. Okay. Well, for the challenge position from that other deck. Okay, I'm going to put these all together. Now obviously, as you know, this is a general reading. And so I have to go with a storyline here. The storyline may not apply to your life. So it's okay. You know, sometimes it doesn't resonate. You don't have to write to me and tell me that it doesn't resonate, though. I believe you. I'll take your word for it. But for those who it does resonate, then that's who it's for, I guess, who the message is for. So, in the position of the heart of the matter, I did pick two cards. One of them is the High Priestess, which is a card of, can be a card of secrets, some kind of thing being that's kept from you, kind of like the Moon card in the Major Arcana that is connected to you. So it could be that something will be found out. By the way, in August, it's, you know, because I'm recording this in July, and I forgot that this is for actually for next month, but it's very interesting because I was going to tell you that there's a full moon in your sign on, I believe it's August 26th. So perhaps at this time, remember that at the time of a full moon, the sun is opposing that moon. So that would mean that the sun is in your 7th house. And that would, and that's the house of partnership. And how I interpret those types of situations is that the individual, in your case, the Pisces, would realize something about themselves that they need to look at in relationship to their significant other. So typically, it would be that they're not honoring themselves enough, and they need to get in touch with their own needs. And with any full moon in your sign, there could be like deciding to end a certain way of life, a certain behavior pattern, or what have you. So with the High Priestess, it's kind of like knowing that something is going on beneath the surface. You might not know what it is, but you can sense it, and of course you are naturally psychic. And then along with that, we have the Seven of Cups, which does connect to your ruler in Neptune. And that can indicate that there is this kind of confusion over a situation and you're not quite sure what to make of it. Sometimes this card indicates wishful thinking, that you may be like seeing a situation in an idealized or overly idealized light. And along with that High Priestess, I mean, that could be something that is revealed that shows that you have been lying to yourself, deluded about something, and yeah, something along those lines. So for the challenge cards, and I want to say something too, which is kind of funny because I did get some pretty dramatic cards here, you know, for whatever reason. So that's why I started the reading by saying that obviously this may not apply to some of you. So the two cards I got were the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. And this is in the challenge position. So there may be things that you want to do, like if you want to leave a relationship, and you may be feeling that even if you don't know what's going on, you know something is happening. And the Eight of Wands is about, you know, kind of like things happening all of a sudden, and you're ready to rumble, you're ready to go, you're ready to, like, there's a lot of energy all of a sudden to do things, changes in the air, things are happening. In the challenge position, there might be stagnation. And it doesn't always mean that this is your fault or anything like that. It may just be that timing is off for issues. Now remember, we still have the Mars retrograde until the day after your full moon. So that's pretty interesting. Mars goes direct the very next day. So lots of retrogrades. Mercury is retrograde into the middle of August, or the third week actually. So a lot of like things from the past may be coming up for all of us, and not a great time for what the Eight of Wands represents in the upright position, which is a lot of forward movement. But that's just cyclical or timing related. The Ten of Wands in the challenge position means you may be overworked, you may be feeling like you have too much on your plate, and if that's the case, again, you may be doing things in your life that are really taking a lot of your time and energy. And that's fine. If you have a relationship with someone and you suspect that they're not telling you something, that doesn't mean that you have to act on it right away. It is better to wait until the timing feels right for this. But look at the card I got for what is coming in. The Eight of Cups, which is leaving what no longer serves you and moving to something that is more emotionally fulfilling. So definitely that is indicated. One thing I want to say before I get, say anything more about that, this card, because I had two sets of cards, I didn't mention this. This is at the foundation of the reading, and this is the Nine of Swords, and this is a card that deals with anxiety. So with the High Priestess, that is something that I'm sure some of you have experienced in your life, where you just know something is happening. Somebody is doing something, but you can't put your finger on it. You might ask them about it, and they may deny it, swear up and down that it's not true, but you know. And you may even be tempted to become a little bit like a Scorpio and try to trick them into admitting, or like spy on them or do something of that sort. But the point is that you feel this sense of unease about what is happening. The Nine of Swords sometimes can be even insomnia, which is caused by worry about whatever the situation is. So I think at some point, and I can't tell you when, the Eight of Swords suggests that you're going to just get tired of this and you're going to leave. And it's going to be, I think, you're going to do it to honor yourself because you know that there's something missing in what you have. And this may be a long time coming. And who knows, maybe this is around the time of that full moon in your sign. You're doing it to honor yourself. And the full moon brings to light all the things you've been neglecting within yourself. And then the outcome is the Page of Wands. And this could be a new relationship with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Good news. Page can be messages. You may hear from someone. Again, until practically the end of the month, there could be blasts from the past. Old lovers coming to call. Or, you're writing a letter, writing an email. This could be starting a relationship, though, with someone of that fiery temperament, because that is, pages can be like aces in that sense, where you're starting something. So all's well that ends well. And I think that for some of you, if this resonates, you may have been dealing with this for a long time. It's not something that just happened with a short-term relationship, and it's like you finally you're fed up, And I'm pretty sure that Neptune is still retrograde, so maybe that you're seeing things as they really are now, since that's your ruler. Okay, well, the train would have to come when I'm trying to finish this reading, huh? This is going to be the capper of the reading, and this is the Energy Oracle card. Financial constraints, number 13. Doesn't sound like a card related to love. I wonder if I should even do that card. I'd rather do something that has to do with, I'm gonna put this back. I want to get something that has to do with love. Well, I'll just pick. I mean, that's what I picked, so I might as well do this. Restrictions concerning money. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money but a lot of cobwebs. Money may be tight at this time, so rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and good things you already have. Well, that has nothing to do with the situation. Okay, this one might have more to do with it, and I'm just going to bottom line you on this one. The third chakra is the power chakra. This, they say, Archangel Chamuel. Let me see, because I think the power chakra is more apropos since this isn't a general reading. Okay, well, this really goes in line with what I picked for the last card of the Page of Wands. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon will be on its way. This is a great time to move forward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. And the affirmation is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Yeah, the fire energy of the Page of Wands is about, I would say, the will and anything related to power issues. So that's really good, you know. I think for some of you, leaving behind something really is empowering you. I should say leaving someone behind, probably. Okay, that's what I have for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you'd like a private reading, the link to my website is below this video. Take care. Bye.